Nos encontramos en el Foro La Zagaleta con Lord Mark Poltimore, vicepresidente de Sotheby, Europa. En primer lugar, la opinión sobre el foro de este año.
Welcome to Foro La Zagaleta.
Thank you.
And
Gracias.
first we want to have your first opinion of Foro La Zagaleta.
Well, I mean, it's perfect, isn't it? I think it's a great event, and I think it's important to discuss art. People have lots of different opinions, and I think, you know, where I am in many respects in the center of the art world, sometimes one lives in a bubble, so it's really important to hear what's going on around the world. So, perfect, I love it.
Ya hablamos de Sotheby. ¿Cómo definimos Sotheby?
How can we define Sotheby? That's a
Well, we are the oldest auction house in the world. We were founded in 1744. We now have about 100 offices around the world. So we are an art market platform, I think, and we bring works of art to an international audience. And we have thousands of auctions every year, and we are now, you know, one or two of the biggest brands in the market. So that's how I define it.
¿El arte moderno es el que más dinero está moviendo ahora?
Can we say that modern art is the one with more money, is more, you know, relevance, it's more focuses?
Without doubt, at the moment, the contemporary market is without doubt the strongest market there is. And we've seen in New York only last month about $2 billion of sales between Christie's and Sotheby's. I mean, it's been extraordinary. And at the moment, it seems to want to continue, so who knows?
¿Cómo se valora el precio de una obra de arte?
How can we say value? How the value an art? How speak?
Well, I think the value of art is always difficult to define, but I guess it's supply and demand is the main thing. So if it's very rare and the last one possibly to buy, then all the world's richest people come and buy it. So we often don't know. I mean, we give a good guess of what we think something is worth. So we try and define a price by what has happened in the past. So if we get a Picasso price last year, this will reflect what happens this year. But the subject's important, condition, there's 100 things that create a value issue. So I can't really answer that question, to be honest.
It's kind of hard.
Yeah.
It has to be in time.
No sé si puede responder, pero ¿qué corriente artística es la que vende más?
And he has seen, maybe you can answer this question, but which currently is the most artists will sell? Which will be the most artists?
Which is the easiest artist?
Yes.
That's easy. It's Picasso and Warhol. So yeah, they are probably the two. I mean, we see from prints to watercolors to drawings to, you know, to oil painting. So they probably are the two artists that sell most in the auction houses.
¿Dónde está el futuro del arte?
Where is the future? What's going to be the future?
I wish I knew. I'd be buying now. Well, I think we were talking about a lot of these new, these emerging countries that are creating vast amounts of wealth. So I would look at, I think Central Africa is going to be interesting. I think some of Central Asia, Kazakhstan, Azerbaijan, I think their artists are interesting, and I think we will see a lot of money from these regions being put into buying art. Middle East, of course, China, India, it's Brazil. I think a lot of the new markets, but never forget the brand names. You know, the top Spanish names will always be worth something. So.
En la mesa redonda se ha hablado de la influencia de Internet en el mundo del arte. ¿Qué opina?
Right now you were talking here in the round table, in the world of internet, what is the opinion in there? You know, it's very important internet for the art.
Well, at the moment, we see, it depends how you use the internet. I think any business which has an internet capacity would be foolish not to embrace the internet, because every day we get more people looking at our site, looking at our website. Also, people bid on the internet in our sales, and that's why we formed a partnership at Sotheby's with eBay. So we hope that will bring more clients to us. But I think in terms of having sales only on the internet, it's still a bit too early. Maybe for multiples such as wine or prints it will work. But for selling a major Picasso, I would not sell it on the internet. But I'd use the internet to bring a bigger audience in.
Desde mi punto de vista, el poder de una casa de subasta es enorme.
From the point of view, the auction house is very big, it's huge.
Yes,
Porque,
it is.
porque puede consagrar a un artista.
Because can make an artist famous right away, or can make a popular.
Yes.
¿Se considera tan poderoso?
Because it's considered very popular, very powerful. The auction houses.
We are powerful, but we are very much a secondary market. So if you and I painted something and put it into Sotheby's, we wouldn't be able to. We have to establish our market. So it's really important that we have a marketplace, so through the galleries. And so we are only a secondary market, but we can create extraordinary interest throughout the world by an auction at Sotheby's, or indeed in any other auction house of major standing.
Agradecemos la palabra.
Well, thank you for the
Pleasure.
words.
Nice to see you. Thank you for your